Yesterday I talked about, the self of my life stage, my early career years where I find the need and necessity to align my career direction with my life purpose so that I can maximize my potential. And yet today I will not continue to talk about that just a bit because yesterday something surprising happened. It was, one of my best friends and suddenly I got a message from her daughter saying that this friend of mine had died literally a dozen days ago. So like 10 days ago. And because it was a festival going on Chinese New Year, so she didn't want to notify everybody until yesterday. It was such a shocking news. And my friend was a really warm person and very clear of her own life purpose, and she was on the pursuit of her life mission to help people increase their relationship success. And she was one of the most empathetic person I've ever met, and she had such a great energy when we were around her. And she was, one of the also great mentor and friends of mine. I just met her last October perhaps, and she asked to meet me again last November. However, I was out of town, so I couldn't make it. And now I really regret that I missed this last chance to meet with her. And so that was quite hard on my part, thinking this such a regret. And she just suddenly died out of cancer. And she was, she seemed so healthy and so lovely, so energetic the last time I saw her. It brought the attention to me that life is full of surprises, and we really need to consider what we want to achieve in our life sooner than later. And I remember the first time I met this friend of mine. We met at a friend's party, and her energy immediately attracted me. And she actually came towards me, and so I can immediately sense that she has such a unique personality. And then we became good friends, and we continue to share some similar insights about life and about our values and about our passion. She had always been a passionate person about her own life mission. However, it had occurred to me that she has also told me her dream to become a podcaster, a video maker, just to spread her insights about relationship. And she wants to teach everybody about life coaching. And she had traveled around the world and learned from great masters in India and in Greece and in other countries and in Thailand. So it is really a big pity she didn't get to make all of her dream come true despite, having the clarity of what she wants to pursue in her life. Perhaps she has some life situation that occupied her most of the time. And I have personally checked upon her saying, hey, I remember you told me you wanted to be this great podcaster, and have you done anything about it? I remember last time we talked about it, she said she was having conversation with a platform who might be interested in her courses. And speaking about her course, and I've been to one of them, and she literally made me cry, and it was one of the greatest lessons I've ever learned in my life. And in that course, I remembered I realized I was loved by the universe. And of course, at that time, I was at one of the lower moments of my life that I thought why I didn't get that much opportunity I thought I could get. But then after that session with her, that group session with her, she reminded me and allowed me to feel and be able to receive love from the whole universe. And that was a life-changing moment. And I was really, really grateful to her value, as a great friend and a great coach and such a great mentor and inspirer. And yet today there was another thing happened quite ironically, that one of my neighbor actually got married. So consider this. Yesterday, one person died and the other person celebrated marriage and a great relationship.